Hi, this is Leslie from Mermaid Cove Studio. I'm jumping on this evening to do a little project share. I've been working on this for the last couple of days. I took the opportunity when Dalia from Mandalay Cards and More offered up her Whimsical Vintage Junk Journal kit on her page. I ran over there to her page immediately and I downloaded it because, well, hello, it's very pretty and right up my alley as far as not too spooky, but whimsical. I love whimsical Halloween. Like, here's a couple little pieces from her stuff. I'd been wanting to make, I've been starting to make junk journals. Fascinated by the process. It is totally out of my comfort zone in the sense of process. Process being very meticulous about how we put everything, tearing, measuring, everything. This is not like that. I kind of am enjoying this, not needing everything to be so perfect, but kind of sort of. I'm just I don't know, bizarre weirdo. I don't know. I think I like things to be a certain way, but I'm enjoying the junk journal process. So this is my second one. The first one I did for a swap. It is on my page, and a lovely lady named Shannon is to receive it. Not sure if she's received it or not, but if you want to take a look, it's I'll see if I can remember to link a video for it. I thought it was really pretty, and it was my first junk journal, and it was for Halloween. And so this one is for Halloween. It's whimsical. This is where you get it. You can go to her Ko-fi page, and you can purchase the kit for that. I highly recommend it. And go view her page anyway, because she's got a lot of really wonderful things going on there, and she does some challenges with a couple other ladies where every month they challenge each other to do something. So it's a junk journal, maybe it's a mini album, or recently last month was like a cigar box. I'm not sure what this month's one is. I haven't checked yet, but I was going to check and see. But I like what they do together, and it's interesting to challenge everybody to use perhaps the same papers and to see what people come up with. So I wanted to make a spell book, actually. And so this book, the texture and everything, you know, I'm a huge Hocus Pocus fan. And so I want to make that type of spell book for funsies, but eventually I'll get to that one. But this was my first attempt at trying to do something with something I gathered from it's actually Amazon packaging, and I tore it apart, and I inked it a little bit. I crumpled it like crazy, inked it a little more, and then I put Mod Podge on it just because I had ordered it and it arrived. I've not done Mod Podge in forever. So I did my first layer, and I then put this part on and did a glossy on it. And I love the texture of it is so cool. And then I proceeded to make my signature. So it's 2 signatures. You can totally tell that I am not even anywhere. So my outside leathery look, I didn't cut it quite even, and so I needed to fix it. So instead of starting from the beginning again and wasting my time is valuable, isn't everyone's? I decided, well, let me try something. So I've got 110-pound cardstock, and I probably should have done this in the beginning anyway to be more accurate, but I don't think accuracy was the point in my project. So I kind of like how this looks. I still have work to do. I still have decorating I want to do on this project. I was gifted some beautiful flowers from Kim from Salty Beach Scrapper. And these guys are going to go on. Kimmy, I wish I had more. Perhaps you can tell me how you did this so I could make some more on this. But I love this, and those are probably going to go on the front there with some other kind of goodies. I sewed these signatures in, and these are the threads that are hanging out, and what it's from each signature. And the leaves were from a swap that I got, and I like them, and most likely I'll add some other good stuff on there. It's not permanent, so I'm thinking some kind of spooky beads with those leaves perhaps, because here the leaves have fallen, it's spooky season. Okay, maybe some bats or something. But here we go. I'm going to open this up. Hopefully we can see what I've done. My printer is acting up, so I kind of had to bust into my new Frank Garcia paper, my Halloween paper. But that's okay, because not much of it, just little bits and pieces. It's a witch book. There's magic spells. This is from something else that I downloaded, and so I made this ginormous pocket with this ginormous card in it. But here you can see this is from Dalia's kit, and it is so adorable, whimsical. I did some tearing. I did a lot of tearing, actually. I remember taking a class a long, long time ago. Probably somewhere here in Elk Grove in one of the scrapbook stores we used to have. Maybe Heart to Heart was where I took a lot of classes. If anybody who's from the Elk Grove area and remembers that store, loved it. It was just down the road from me. But one of those classes, inking, tearing, adorable page. And then we roll over. And so some of them I printed on the flip side as well, instead of just leaving it blank. So I'm not that computer savvy, so I had to figure out how to do that one so it came out correct. But I found, I love the bingo cards. I always have. And so I found these online, and I backed them with a little bit of cardstock. But you can see everything is pretty much every single page. It's like an old tattered leather spell book. That's what I'm going to call it. Lots and lots of room for pictures, journaling, thoughts, spells. I don't know. I don't know any spells, but I'm sure we could come up with one. More journaling space. And here, whatever you want to do. Lots and lots of space. But I use different types of paper. So this paper right here is paper I usually use for my grandchildren we do art with it, paint, whatever color. This is from a little book that I got at Daiso. Another one of Dalia's pages. I love it. Look at how pretty that is. And then the cauldron was one of her ephemera pieces, and this adorable tag. Now, again, I'm not done yet. There's, we're going to pop a eyelid in here and probably add some lace and do some other good stuff on the back of that page so it's not so naked. This one is blank. This was from Michael's a small Halloween book, The Haunted Home. That was a paper collection. It was very cute, and it fit. Love these beautiful bats from Dalia's paper. I used a little bit of orange vellum, and of course I ripped and tore. And then this one here is a card. I kind of used stuff that was sitting out on my desk because this might be my last Halloween type project, because I've been crafting Halloween for a bit now, and I'm not going to say I'm over it, but I'm kind of over it. So I wanted to finish strong. But cards, so card piece. And this is one of the die cuts that I have, the little kitty cat. I cut the whiskers off because that would have been too fragile, so using that as a tab. This printable, I've got couple of those in here. Again, wanting it to be a spell book, so that's part of one. Little Frank Garcia piece, and that is a tuck spot right there. And then we've got another piece from that Michael's pad, and that one is really cute. It has bats on it, and I'll put something up here to cover up when I tore it out. But here's another whimsical. Her mansions are absolutely precious. I just love them. This one here is the center of my signature, and so I turned it into a pocket, and this is another like little spell book. Get that back in there. It's not quite done yet. I'm gonna put some cardstock on it. Whoops. And here's the back side of Dalia's paper, and then cute little ghosty ephemera from her collection, and even this gingham paper is from her collection, from her kit. It is so adorable. I didn't waste the paper. It was definitely a boo-boo the way I printed it, so I used it anyway. We've got some blank pages here because we're not quite done. The other part of the vellum, the bats, the cauldron. I've got a few paper clip pieces in. So this is also from the collection, from the Michael's pad. And this is from the spells book. And I just have it clipped in here for right now. And that one's that mansion. I don't know how I'm going to use that yet, so I just covered it up. Here is another one of the bingo cards. And this wonderful jack-o'-lantern is from Dalia's collection. And this paper right here is just really fine and delicate art paper from Dalia's collection here. The front and the back. And then this is from the Daiso paper that's in there. And then Dalia did a thing, because I watched her video. I don't know if it was this morning, maybe yesterday. But she showed a pocket. How many pockets can you get out of a thing? And hers did 7. And just a little bit from her instructions, I was able to replicate something similar. And instead of wasting it and leaving it on my desk because I just did something with it and learned something new, it's in my book. She may have put hers in her book too. I'm not sure. Mine is glued in, and we've got pockets. So there's lots of opportunity here for pockets. It's 2 envelopes put together, and this is the center. We have got pull out, so a pocket there, a pocket here, a pocket here, and let me see if I got a pocket up there. I did not get a pocket up there. That's okay. And then I put now these are from Dalia's collection right here from her kit. I love these things. Love tickets. They're so adorable. So October, but I used one of the blank tickets, added a little pocket, and then all of these are just little pieces of paper that I have in here for now. You can do lots of stuff with it. Here is another page of that same kit, or the same envelope pocket deal she showed. And these were mistakes that I made in printing. My printer is so rotten right now. It's just acting up. I think it wants to meet the road and somebody's truck tires. I don't know. When I get frustrated, it's always my go-to. It's throw it to the curb and run it over. But that's how I feel about my printer today. But that's what printing looks like. We don't waste anything. We used it. These little tabs are from the kit. And there's a pocket here. And there is a pocket here. Let's see. There we go. The tabs. So, I thought that was a really cute project that she showed. So, I incorporated that into my my junk journal. This is another page from the kit. Look at how sweet these houses are. So I have some finishing work to do in here. This is only my second journal, so I'm still learning about sewing the things in and making sure everything is even. Like I said, I'm not a perfectionist, but I come from the making of mini albums, which is pretty precise, and if you don't glue it in right, it looks wrong. So, but here I had fun because it somehow didn't really matter, except for the white on there. And I will, I'm probably going to cover that little area with ribbon or lace or washi tape or something. But look at how gorgeous these houses are. Dalia, you did a great job with this. I've really enjoyed every single piece of this paper. Now, this is the same envelope project. I put it in the second signature, and as well, I did a few different things. The idea was still how many pockets can you get here? So, pocket there. There is a pocket. Oh, I think I got something in here. I do. There's a pocket here. There is a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket right back there too. So, and also a pocket here. So there were lots of pockets, at least 7 pockets. And I think that's what she named it, like 7 pockets or something. But it's glued in. It's going to get whatever it's going to get. Pictures, writing, whatever. Some more paper. Here is another page with this precious house. And here is one of the tags. Is that not a cute jack-o'-lantern? You want to get my printer working more. I will print more of this. And then here is another bingo card. And this one says kitty. So I've got the kitty ears here as my tab. And some spider webs. And then look at this. Again, we got some bats up in the trees. Very spooky looking. This right here, another tag. There were 41 pages to our kit. There is a lot of good stuff in there and a lot of stuff that you can cut out. This was from, I think this one said small journal. Not quite sure what that meant on there, but I cut it all apart and I've used them as little tuck spots. This is from my spell book. So this is probably going to get like a tag and to say spell book. The gingham paper again. And this one here was from my new Frank Garcia paper. I just snuck that in. And this adorable little witch is from Dalia's, from her kit. So cute. Again, I will print more of that up. But I sealed this so we could have another pocket. And then here is the gingham again. And this is a file, mini file folder that I had in my stash and decided to go ahead and use it. It's just paper clipped in. Not quite sure what will happen with it just yet, but we will see. Here is the witch. And this one here, this is an envelope. So there's a set of envelopes in here. And wasn't quite sure how I was going to use them yet. But right now, I have my bingo card stuck on it. And it looks like it might be a little book here. Haven't decided yet, but it's just an idea for right now. I feel like you can work in your junk journal for a really long time. So here's the back part of that. And something will happen with this. You know, we'll glue some stuff on there. Here's some vellum paper. And here is the back side of that paper. And here's another. This one is only paper clipped in. And it's a very cute, it's a miniature of the house. And it's on that really delicate, it's like watercolor paper, actually. And look at how beautiful this is. I love her houses, her mansions, haunted mansions. A little bit of writing paper back here. We've got room to do lots more. That's the outside of the signature. And then this was here. This was the other side of the one that's on the front. And I've just got it paper clipped in for right now. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with it just yet, but something will happen with it. We'll just tuck some goodies on here right now. I haven't decorated all of I haven't decorated any of my paper clips. Here we go. Love all the little tickets in there. There we go. Is that not lovely? It'll get decorated. There'll be some more beads and things on here. We'll see. We'll see what is the rest that happens in here. There'll be some stuff that sticks out. And have not decided for the closure yet. I am thinking that I'm probably going to try to make some type of a closure off of here, like maybe a buckle, maybe a snap, because that's 2 signatures. And I have a feeling it's going to get pretty thick when I'm done with it, because I'm having such a great time with it. So we'll see. I'll do another peek at it when it's all finished, but I just thought I would get it out there while people are still working on the Halloween-y stuff. All right, everybody. So everybody go check out, whoops, sorry about the camera nonsense, Mandalay Cards and More. That's Miss Dalia. She, again, does lovely stuff. You can find her in a couple different groups on Facebook, but mostly go check out her YouTube page. And I mean, if you do junk, even if you didn't, even if you took, you could totally take all this paper and do a mini album with it. Anything really, a traveler's notebook, some scrapbook pages. I don't scrapbook, but I just saw so much potential in this. It's just absolutely lovely, and it's whimsical, and that's right up my alley. So again, go check her out. Tell her I sent you. Not that it makes any difference, but go see her and go make friends and go get yourself a kit and do something with it and share it with everybody. All right. Thank you so much for stopping in. We're starting to get more content coming up here real quick, so come back and watch for it. Make sure you like, share, comment, nice only. Everybody have a great evening. Bye, crafty friends.